If you're in your 20s right now and you have to pick between a Roth IRA and a 401k, the wrong answer could cost you literally tens of thousands of dollars. Not a typo, tens of thousands. And nobody, not your school, not your job, not your parents, actually explained the difference. So in the next 6 minutes, I'm going to fix that for you. And by the end, you'll know exactly which one to fund first, in what order and why. Let's get into it. The 30-second foundation. Quick reset, because half the internet talks about these accounts like you should already know what they are. A Roth IRA and a 401k are not investments. They're not stocks. They're not funds. They're containers. Think of them like a Stanley Cup. The cup isn't the drink. It just holds the drink. These accounts hold your investments. What goes inside is up to you. Index funds, ETFs, target date funds, whatever. The reason these specific containers matter is taxes. Both of them give you huge tax breaks the regular brokerage account can't touch. They just give you those breaks in different ways. A 401k is the one your job sets up. Money goes in straight from your paycheck before the IRS takes a bite. So if you make $60,000 and put $6,000 into your 401k, you only get taxed on $54,000 that year. Tax break up front. But when you retire and start spending that money, you pay taxes then. A Roth IRA flips that. You open it yourself through Fidelity, Vanguard, or Schwab. You contribute money that's already been taxed. So no immediate break. But every dollar of growth, every gain, every penny you pull out in retirement, completely tax-free. Forever. So the real question is simple. Do you want the tax break now, or do you want it later? Why your 20s change the math. Here's what most people miss. You are almost certainly in the lowest tax bracket of your entire life right now. Think about it. You're making $45,000, $60,000, maybe $80,000. In 15 years, you could be making double that. Maybe triple. Why would you take the tax break now at your lowest rate when you could lock in tax-free growth for 40 years instead? Let me make this real. Drop $6,000 into a Roth IRA at 23 and don't touch it. Just leave it in an S&P 500 index fund. At a 7% average annual return, which is conservative historically. That one $6,000 contribution turns into roughly $90,000 by the time you're 63. And you owe zero taxes on $84,000 of pure growth. Zero. Now picture doing that every year for 10 years. You're building generational wealth on autopilot while everyone else is arguing about which crypto to buy. But wait, the 401k has a cheat code. Before you go open a Roth and never look back, your 401k has one thing the Roth literally cannot give you. Free money. It's called the employer match. If your company says they'll match 50% of your contributions up to 6% of your salary, that means for every dollar you put in, they drop in 50 cents, up to a limit. That's an instant 50% return before the market does anything. Nothing else on earth gives you that. If you're not at least hitting your match, you are turning down a raise every single paycheck. I cannot stress this enough. This is not optional. This is not, I'll start next year. This is, set it up on your lunch break today. The order most experts actually agree on. Okay, so here's the playbook. The order that makes the most sense for almost everyone in their 20s. Step 1. Put enough into your 401k to get the full employer match. Whatever percentage they match, that's your floor. Hit it every paycheck, no exceptions. Step 2. Max out your Roth IRA. The 2025 limit is $7,000 a year, which works out to about $583 a month. If you can swing that, do it. You're locking in tax-free growth at the lowest tax rate you'll probably ever pay. Step 3. If you still have money left after maxing the Roth, go back and crank up your 401k beyond the match. The 2025 401k limit is $23,500, so there's a ton of headroom. That's it. Match, Roth, more 401k. Simple, repeatable, and basically what every honest financial planner tells their clients. What if you're broke right now? Let's be real. Most of you watching this can't max both accounts. Rent is insane, groceries are insane, and just save more is the worst advice on the internet. So start where you actually can. If you've got $25 a month, open a Roth IRA and put $25 a month in. That's $300 a year going into tax-free growth. The habit beats the amount every time, and once you start, you almost never stop. If your job offers a match and you're not hitting it, that's the only thing I want you focused on. Even if it means dropping one streaming service or packing lunch twice a week, the match is too big to skip. If you're freelancing, doing DoorDash, or your job doesn't have a 401k, no drama. Open a Roth and use that as your main retirement account. Same $7,000 limit, same tax-free magic. The one catch with a Roth. Quick PSA. The Roth IRA has an income limit. In 2025, single filers start getting phased out around $161,000 and can't contribute directly at all past $176,000. If you're 23 and making $55,000, this doesn't affect you. But if you're climbing fast, tech, finance, sales, whatever, keep this on your radar. There's a workaround called the backdoor Roth that lets high earners still get in. That's another video, but just know the option exists. The mistake that actually costs you. Here's the part nobody wants to hear. The biggest financial mistake of your 20s isn't picking the wrong account. It's not Roth versus 401k. It's not which index fund. It's waiting. Every year you delay starting, you lose a year of compounding you literally cannot buy back. Someone who starts at 23 and stops at 33 will almost always beat someone who starts at 33 and contributes for the next 30 years. That's how brutal compounding is when time is on your side. You don't need to be rich to start. You don't need to understand every chart on the internet. You just need to open the account, fund it with whatever you have, and let time cook. $25. That's the homework. Open the account, move $25 in. You can figure out the investing part tomorrow. Just start. If this actually clicked, if you finally feel like you get the difference between these accounts, hit subscribe to the Real Money Brief. That's the whole point of this channel. Real money topics. Explain the way our generation actually talks, with zero jargon and zero condescension. And if you've got a friend who just started their first real job and still has no clue what a 401k even is, do them a favor and send them this video. It might be the most valuable 6 minutes they watch all month. See you in the next one.